Hello and welcome to my channel. Okay, I don't actually talk like that, but I think it's a funny voice and I'm gonna stick with it for my intro. So I'm Veronica and I have two betas. They are my little babies and I'm trying to take the best care of them that I can. Right now I have one of them in a 10-gallon and he's Tugg and he is my baby. He's the first beta I got and he's doing so well and he's so cute and he loves me and I love him and it's just this big deal for me. And then I have Ruck in my 2.5-gallon that Tugg was originally in. I wasn't planning on getting Ruck, but when I went to Petco I saw him, he wasn't looking too good, so I was like, he needs to come home with me. Both of them are doing alright. Tugg is doing really well. Tugg has always done well. I got him from a local pet store. They're called Seascape Aquatics. They were really nice. They helped me out a lot, and I don't know, he's still kicking. He's still really enjoying himself, it looks like. So I have him. And then Ruck, like I said, he wasn't looking so good, so now I take care of him. Last night was really rough with him. That's kind of why I'm starting this. He was not doing very well. He was just kind of floating at the top of the tank, and then by the end of the night he was kind of hiding in his little helmet that I have in there for him. And this morning I woke up and he was doing a lot better, so fingers crossed. What I've done is I did a water change yesterday. Sorry. I did a water change yesterday and I also tested for ammonia. It was still a tiny bit high, so I have an ammonia neutralizer. I think it's Aqueon, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check. And it seemed to work a little bit, so I'm happy about that. I have put some salt water in there because he did have fin rot, and I think that helped the fin rot a little bit. I mean, it's still only been like 6-7 days now, and he seems to be doing a lot better today, so I'm very, very excited about that. So yeah, this channel is basically going to be me figuring out this whole fish thing because I really want to learn and it interests me and I love them, and I don't know, it calms me while also giving me the worst anxiety of my life. So yeah, I'm going to introduce you to them now. This is my pretty man Tugg, and as you can see, is very, very active, and he gets very excited when I walk up to the tank and he starts begging for food. He has built a bubble nest, so I'm very excited to see that. I mean, it's not here right now, but he has, trust me, I'm not lying. Yeah, he's doing really good. He seems happy. His color has gotten so much better since I brought him home. Yeah, he's just very nice. And this is his whole tank, and yeah, I did that last night, and I'm very proud of myself. I shouldn't be, but I am, and I think it's adorable, so there's that. So yeah, I have this little pot thing, and he never goes in it, so I'm kind of bummed about that, but he does love all the plants that I have provided for him. He zips through them. He's just a good boy. He's quickly learning to jump for food when I put it on my finger. And yeah, probably the next addition I'm going to get for this tank is one of the leaf hammocks. I think that's really neat, and he lays on the suction cup right there all the time. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully he uses it. It'll be money well spent if he does. So yeah, that's my pretty boy Tugg. This is Ruck's tank, and of course he's hiding in the helmet right now. But yesterday he was just up here all day and it was really bad and I was really worried. I went to bed all worried and bothered because I thought I was going to wake up to find a dead fish, and that's no good in my book. So yeah, this 2.5-gallon, I realize it is kind of small, but this was sort of a rescue mission, so I did what I used what I could. So yeah, there he is, the pretty boy. Look at him. He just looks so grumpy. I love him. He looks like he needs a cigar and a nap. Anywho, the filter came with it. I stuck some clothy type thing in there. It's safe for aquariums. I got it at Petco where all the aquarium stuff is, just to slow down the flow, and I think I've done a pretty good job. Yeah, there he is. And then I got that little heater at Walmart, and it seems to be keeping the temperature perfect, even though it had some bad reviews, which I saw afterwards, of course. Impulse buys, gotta love them. So yeah, I have my thermometer right here just because I trust the heater in Tugg's tank a lot more than I trust this one. So I really do keep an eye on that, and it usually stays high 70s, which is perfect for him. I think he's really been enjoying it. So yeah, he looks a lot better than he did last night, so I'm very, very pleased with that. He's been eating normally, and yeah, he's such a sweet boy, and he really does use that helmet, which I was surprised about because Tugg didn't use anything that I put in there except for the plants. So I'm happy to see that finally something is getting put to good use. So yeah, that's my little man Ruck. He's been a good boy. Alright, so I suppose that concludes my very first video. Yeah, if you guys do have any suggestions for what I should do for Ruck, I don't know. I don't think it was a me problem, but I don't know, probably was. I'm just in denial about it. Yeah, let me know if there's anything that I said that seems like something, and if I can do anything, that is if anybody watches this video, which is a lot to ask. Yeah, until next time, if there is a next time, I'm Veronica.